What's up, guys? Welcome to today's YouTube video. We are here in Gilbert, Arizona. This is a beautiful townhome community. So I wanted to show you guys the actual pool because I think it does have a big incentive when you're actually have a unit within the complex that is close to an amenity. So that's really nice. It is a 1,430 square foot 3-bedroom, potential 4th conversion that we'll talk about a little bit later. 2.5 bathrooms, 2-story, zoned townhome, which I always talk about, townhome over condo. The zoning for it specifically, they can look the exact same, but if it's zoned one or the other on the county records, you really have to look at that because it changes all sorts of financing. You own the land with the townhome, the condo, the community. So here is an office. This is like an interesting setup. I almost feel like this was like previously just an open area and they actually did enclose it because you don't really see stuff. This whole house is kind of funky. As you walk through it, you'll kind of understand. There's a lot of little step downs and stuff, but this is just like an odd little gap right here. It's the only really opening in this entire room. And then you can see right here, if you look closely, they didn't quite frame it in properly up here. So I think maybe it was potentially just like some combination of this. But yeah, you have your step down here, and I'm 6'2". So like if you're 6'3", you're probably hitting your head when you walk in, which is a little odd, but this is where the ducting comes in, so we're not gonna mess with any of that. One thing we are gonna remove is this wall right here. We're gonna open it up. It's gonna be literally a couple $100, probably even less than that, to remove the wall. Move these outlets over here. We actually are moving that outlet over here. And you guys can see as you walk through a lot of my notes, I've started adding notes to my houses and it makes it so much easier, not just for my contractors, but for me personally. There's things that I'll walk through a house and I'll forget. And then when I go and tell someone to do something, one of our contractors, I'll forget, and then it just kind of gets behind. So being able to write everything down when it's on my mind makes it a lot easier. I wrote the lines so they know not to remove any of the ducting or the soffit where the ducting goes. They know where to move the outlets. I even like stuff like this, like the old internet stuff, patched it up. Beautiful drawing out there. But yeah, this is the kitchen area. You actually even have a backyard area. We'll show it briefly. It's like 110 today, so nice and well taken care of property. It is original, it's old, it's a little sticky, it's a little dirty, but besides that, no deferred maintenance, new AC unit, windows are in great shape. I just think it was a well taken care of house. It was an 85-year-old lady that was living here previously on her own. So she's moving to Columbia, on market deal, which is always great too. So we worked with an agent on this one. This was actually the guy that found the deal is not even, he is an agent, but I paid him $10,000 for the assignment. So if you guys ever find something in the Arizona area, I will pay you guys for wholesaling me a deal. A couple things here. This is going to be a $35,000 to $38,000 renovation. So we're debating on adding like an extra electrical right here, which would be 2 pennant lights. Depending on the ARV, it is in Gilbert, Arizona. It's in a great area, so you could yield. What I'm trying to say is you might have qualified buyers that are willing to spend a little bit more for a nicer property. So adding pennant lights and stuff like that is still in the air. Once we're done with this video, I'm going to walk through it and really figure that out. But stuff like this, we're going to remove this, drywall it, add can lights, all the just upgrades, modern upgrades, all new cabinets. So throughout the walkthrough, everything you guys see cabinet-wise, $3,400 or $3,500 for all new cabinets. So if you guys want to just like, actually, I'm going to let you walk back there if you can. This is just like the laundry room and then a half bath. I'll show you guys real quickly. And one thing that we're doing at this house that I haven't done before, and I hear people do it all the time, is leaving the floors. Instead of demoing the floors, we're going to try to lay LVP right over the top of it. And I think it's so flat, it's perfect. I think it'll be like just fine. We're going to remove the baseboards, lay the LVP right over the tile here. And that will save us, man, I don't know how much square feet this is. It's $1.50 to tear up this tile. And then you have the dumpster fees and all that. So it's probably probably $1,000, I would say, at least savings. We are removing the carpet, gonna get all fresh carpet. It smells like cigarettes and weed. This room specifically is the one that had the smoker in it. It's like that room's disgusting, but the rest of it, there's no like drywall blemishes, there's no bad patching spots, so I'm not like, we don't have to go through and do any of that stuff. The 3 bedrooms are upstairs. Here's one of them. Dang, it's hot. Here, like, once again, this is good for my demo guy so he doesn't come here and cost me more money. Like, we're going to keep all the doors as well, which will save us, I don't know, about $100 a door plus $50. It's about $150 a door savings if we keep them all. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's at least $1,500 we're saving on that. Here is primary bathroom. I think we're going to add cabinet space here because we are removing the 2 medicine cabinets, make it more of a sleek look, and we're going to get that cabinet space back with some lower cabinets here instead of the old school makeup area. That's it. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Not really. Renovation budget, hopefully about $36K. Oh, I don't know why I keep forgetting about this bathroom. This will be a full renovation. Both bathrooms will be full reno. This one will be a tub. That one will be a walk-in shower. Super simple. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited about this one. It's a little bit of a tighter deal. I have hard money of $285 on it. I bought it for $295 and then I paid $10K, so $305 was my entry. So I have $20,000, like almost $25 on the dot for my entry fee, and then the rest of it's hard money. I'm covering my renovation, so if I have $35 into this, I'm about $60,000 into this property. So for those of you guys that are curious on what like a typical flip will cost, if you get someone that will pay a lot of hard money, like 90 to 100% of your purchase price, then you just have to cover your reno. But a lot of people want that collateral, so they'll make you do 90%. They'll pay 90% purchase price. You have to come in with the 10% and then the reno. In this case, that's pretty much what it was. So yeah, $60K to flip this house. Return, I don't really like to talk numbers right away, but like I said, it's a tighter one. I think ARV on this, we can probably push with a good reno $400,000, so you guys can do the math on that. We always have closing costs. A lot of people try to calculate the profits and stuff, but you guys got to remember, calculate 5 to 7% in closing costs off the top when you guys are underwriting your deals. The 5% is for like your broker fees, your commissions, the closing costs to actual pay your escrow fees to the escrow officer. But then you also, in this type of market, it's more of a buyer's market right now, you're going to get beat up on the inspection report. They're going to want a lot of new stuff because they know they can. And then they're also going to, a lot of people are asking for concessions as well, anywhere from 1% to 3% concessions. So those concessions really can eat into your profit if you don't calculate them previously. So 5 to 7% is a good ballpark just to underwrite it conservatively. I really like the area. It's close to my house. It's a pretty straightforward renovation, so those are the reasons why I bought it. If this was over in Buckeye in a slower market, somewhere it's an hour away for me to drive, I wouldn't buy this deal. It's not worth my time, but I really think this will be a relatively easy sell once it's all done because of the area that it's in. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you guys in the next one.